What's up, everybody? This is A Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing Mercury in the 11th house. This is for anybody that has Mercury in the 11th house or anyone that knows somebody that has Mercury in the 11th house. We do know when we speak about Mercury in the 11th house, this would be very much similar to having Mercury in Aquarius or Aquarius ruling over the 11th house. So first, let's break down what Mercury is all about. So Mercury has a lot to deal with your mind, your intelligence, your intellect. Mercury has to deal with early childhood learning, body language. Okay, so this has a lot to do with the schoolhouse that you grew up in, schools that you went to, education, and things of that nature. All right, so a lot of times when you're speaking about this, it has a lot to deal with your mind. Okay. Now, the 11th house is traditionally ruled by Aquarius. Okay, so Uranus does rule over the 11th house. In astrology, traditionally, Saturn did rule over the 11th house, and as far as I'm concerned, it still does. Okay, so this is a tricky house, but this house has to deal with dreams, aspirations, and hopes and wishes, also friendships, but it also has to deal with networking. Okay, strong networking circles, being a part of something, being a part of a crew, being a part of a clique, a clan, a cult, all those different types of things, being involved. So this is about being more human, what is it, humanitarian, whatever. Okay, so that kind of stuff. This is what these people are. So we're gonna jump into it. What is that word? Humanitarian. Okay, this is what this shit is about. All right, let's jump into this. So Mercury in the 11th house gives good networking and communication skills. It makes you thrive for knowledge and share your intellectual qualities with your children. Okay, so right off the rip, these people are going to be good when it comes to networking with people, communicating with people, even good with public speaking. Okay, they know how to grab people's attention. The way that they think is very different and unusual. They do have brilliant ideas in their minds. A positive Mercury in 11th house will make you charming and gives you a pleasant personality. Okay, so these people will want to teach their children, okay, the powerful skills of communication, the skills of persuasion, the skills of even manipulation. Okay, all of these things are connected in one. This placement can make these individuals successful stockbrokers, managers with a good network, an accountant, a social butterfly, networking guru, wedding planner, or even an event planner. Okay, so what I do notice about this placement, me personally, I have Mercury in the 10th house. Okay, but now in the whole sign chart, I actually have my Mercury placed in the 11th house. My mother actually has Mercury in Aquarius. You see what I'm trying to say? So definitely, anything that has to deal with managing people's money, dealing with money, socializing with people, being a good host, having to deal with wedding planning, working in weddings and things like that. I know definitely when I was growing up, I worked at many different places that had to deal with catering halls and being a waitress or cooking food or serving food and things like that. Event manager, definitely do that, still do that, okay? Have my own catering business, so I definitely do put things together and have an open bar and give out prizes and things like that. You see what I'm saying? So these people are good at these type of things. So you could be successful when it comes to business. So you could be a successful business person with good networking, communication skills. Any kind of any kind of I can't even say that word. Any kind of speculative business, any kind of business, you will give your success as you are clever and learned. You will thrive okay, when it comes to knowledge, and you will keep on learning. So these people are lifelong learners, okay. They love learning, they love communicating with people, talking with people. Children here is a big major factor. For some reason, your communication with your children will be very good. Okay, so your children can even look at you, be amazed about the things that you are talking about, the knowledge that you know. They could really appreciate the information that you're providing them and giving them. You know, a lot of times parents that have Mercury in Aquarius or Mercury in 11th house, right? These are the type of parents that instill things into their children, okay, so that when they get older they don't stray away from certain things, okay, that they did teach them. So definitely their parents can teach them good manners, have a pleasant personality. They're going to get a pleasant personality because of the way that they were raised. You see what I'm saying? And the way that they raise their children is also going to reflect from that. So your children will respect you, and you will share your intellectual qualities, okay? So this is about your intellect, okay? Your parents are intelligent, okay? And now because they're intelligent, they're blessing you with this. And now the children are also going to have a strong intellect. Very logical as well. Closed off and detached also could be another thing that goes on and takes place. So at times you may be picky. You can also be dominating, and you can also be extremely manipulative with this placement. You will be curious, eccentric, as well as intelligent. These people shouldn't let others overpower them. Okay, this is real big with this placement, that people do not try to overstep their bounds with you. Okay, building firm barriers so that people can't do that would be actually key here. Having the ability to talk to anyone about anything. So these are the type of people that can talk to people from all walks of life. It's not limited to the rich or the poor. Okay, they just know how to communicate. Okay, and they really value communication. These are the type of people that when you talk to them, they probably even say to you, like, you need to learn how to communicate with me, or I need you to communicate with me, or you didn't communicate that with me. These are these fucking kind of people. They want to know. Charming and convincing, and also adaptable is something that these people are. So they do have a power for persuasion, power of speech, power of communication. They can talk to all people from all walks of life. Okay, so this placement has a lot to deal with your mind and being very innovative as well as creative. Okay, so definitely they're charming and they're pleasant to be around, but they have that kind of personality that allows them to really open up to other people, and people feel comfortable with opening up to them as well. So I'm going to leave this on its note for now. In future videos to come, I'll go more into depth into Mercury in the 11th house. Anybody want to purchase a chart, please hit me up. Anybody want to donate to the channel, please feel free. So this is a force of nature, spiritual awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all, and I will see you in the next one.